church that brings me closer to my Savior. Little bit of heaven, a whole lot of love left behind. So put a candle in the window and let it set your heart aglow.
Well, good morning to you. I'm Dick Shoemaker. The show is Rise and Shine on Cable 12, your neighborhood network. Excuse me. Hope everybody is doing well today so far. It's going to be a good day. I think it looks like that. Would you say? I think so. This show is Rise and Shine, and I'm glad to be here with you today. My name is Dick Shoemaker, and today is the 6th day of the month. Happy birthday, Dee. How about that? Had a party over at granddaughter's house last night, and we had a handful of birthdays and good things, and it was a lot of fun. Abby and Adam, I appreciate it, and everything was very, very nice. If you see Dee today, tell her happy birthday. Wow, isn't that something? Tempus Fugits. It's amazing. I'm glad to be here with you, though. Got a picture of an old friend on the front page of the paper today. I'll get there later. But today is February 6th. The scripture is a psalm. He turned the sea into dry land. They passed through the waters on foot. Come, let us rejoice in him. Psalm 66, verse 6. It's a profound statement that through the waters and all of that, the very place where you would possibly expect nothing, terror, anguish, dismay, but children of Israel stopped to rejoice in him. How many of us can relate to this experience? I don't know. You keep steady with it. Right in the midst of our time, perhaps, of distress and sadness, have been able to triumph and rejoice as the Israelites did. God is close to us with his promises. Just as Jacob experienced the Jabbok, it is only once the sun sets that the angel of the Lord comes, wrestles with us, and we can overcome. It was at night, at twilight, that Aaron lit the sanctuary lamps, and it is often during nights of trouble that the brightest lamps of believers are set ablaze. How many travelers today still passing through their Red Seas and Jordan rivers of earthly affliction will be able to look back from eternity filled with memories of God's great goodness and say, we passed through the waters on foot? And yet, even in these dark experiences with waves surging all around, we stopped and we said, let us rejoice in him. It also said, there I will give her back her vineyards and will make the valley of Achor a door of hope. There she will sing. It says that in Hosea. Pretty neat stuff, huh? This is a big time of year. This time of year, I think so. And as I said earlier, it's Dee's birthday. And we've had a whole lot of people in the family have another birthday in this time in February. I'm glad to be here. And if you do see Dee, tell her happy birthday. I'm looking at the front page. We got Josh Gibson and Assistant Manager, Community Development Director Matt Hankins talking about the town's new wayfinding signs. Have you noticed them out there? They're standing up and listing the nearby attractions and locations and areas. The sign I'm looking at in the front page has got directions to the industrial park, the courthouse, the Harvester, downtown, Ferrum, and the Public Works Department. Very helpful, very neat. So, Josh, you done good. And I appreciate those signs. Very attractive, too. Excuse me. Story on the front page today about January weather held the full range. Note in there by Maura Stevenson that it was the January 23rd was 1 1/3 inches, but the only time rain topped the 1-inch mark during the 24-hour period on any day. There is a article in the paper this morning on the front page featuring Tracy Lee, who will be a tour guide, and my friend Lane Rakes will provide his own insights into local liquor making, explaining how White Lightning is made using the Historical Society's model submarine style. So the Moonshine Express format is changed. The event will cover just one day in a larger venue. Take a look at that on the front page when you get there, and good little story about it. The tour that's going to be held in town. So, still something that people talk about, still something that we need to be aware of. And when we're dealing with the signs out there and where things are, and it's quite amazing. Read that story. It's amazing what we have in our town. So there you go. Just looking through the paper. And I guess the last sign that was put up was the one up at the high school on 40 West. So check the new signs, see what you think. I like them. They're very dressy, and tell everybody that comes in. And there, over on page 7, is a picture of my granddaughter, Avery. Oh, and you know her husband, too. He's sitting in here with me this morning. But there's a picture of Mrs. Tosh out at her school teaching the kids. So all kinds of interesting things I found in the paper today. So keep going. And midst all that, Ferrum College got beat, basketball. Franklin County girls team got beat. So there's a lot of things going on out there, so you just stay close. Pay attention, re-get your newspaper, keep after it. Have you seen these Love Our Community coloring contests? They're distributed by the good folks at Davis Heating and Air Conditioning. And the children have a way to enter and win a prize. Each coloring winner will be awarded a $50 gift certificate. They contribute $50 each week to the Franklin County Education Foundation in the winner's name. And the words on this week say, nobody should be without an education opportunity. Thank you, Davis Heating and Air Conditioning, to continue to do this. Isn't that nice? It's something that looks like that. So people are alert to the good things here, aren't you? Huh? Let's see what else I've got this morning. I'm looking at the notice by Connect SML meetings are the second Tuesday of each month. Let's see, the next meeting will be, it should be the 16th, no, the 14th. Yeah, got a little bit, got about a week left before you have to go to that. Connect SML meetings. So that's good. There's a business after hours at the Westlake Country Club connected with that, and that's good. Smith Mountain Lake Chamber will be at the Southwest Virginia Boat Show. You go over there and see if you can't find that place and enjoy. Wow. Look, I've got a bunch of students coming in, it looks like. Or somebody. We will talk with some people in just a minute. But today's information is all kind of neat here. Connect SML, business after hours. The Chamber has got people going up to Roanoke to help in the meeting at the Southwest Virginia Boat Show. We will be represented in that case, and it's going to be very visible what's going on. We've got a healthy happy hour kickoff event coming up Wednesday, February 1. All kinds of good things happening. What do you think? I didn't even know about that. But everybody trying to keeping on and doing. Connect meeting is the second Wednesday of every month. That will be held on the February 8th. That's today also. Somebody's knocking at our door, Kevin. And there's another new chamber member at the Sea Captain. Oh, that's the store that used to carry a different name out on the big road between Rocky Mount and Roanoke. The Sea Captain on Virgil Goode Highway. Be aware of that. That's a new place out there. Well, it's an old restaurant that has been there for a good while, but this one is something that I think you're going to find. And it's called the Sea Captain. Go in and congratulate them, and let's see, the ribbon cutting for that is on the 10th this week. So there's a lot of things going on now. Well, it's actually still in the beginning of our year, so I guess we're going to have to expect that, and that's very good. Shake people's hands. Go in and tell them how happy you are to see their, everything there. New place. The second Wednesday of every month, Franklin County Connect meeting. So PBS documentary. Generating power, creating memories. That's the big thing over the water down there at the lake. That's going to be talked about this month. Don't forget the Y. The Y has got a lot of things going on. They got water babies, and they've got strong families starting here, and fun and fellowship, family bingo night. That was last night. No, it's tomorrow night. I guess I'm not yet awake, but that will be Thursday. Is today Wednesday? Yeah. Today's the 6th, right? Yeah, that's right. I got it. You know, that's what happens when you get old. But then everybody pats you on the head and says, "That's all right, old man." So we're okay. A lot of things going on at the Y with the water babies. I've got a whole raft of things here that I will get to later in the show. But moving with mommy. So make sure you go down to the Y, and February 9th is bingo. 20 games of varying payouts, a 50-50 drawing, and special jackpot games. So there's a lot of things going on. Take a few minutes, and maybe even you could win. Do you like to play bingo? I like to play bingo when I win, but sometimes I don't win. Watch for April 1st. What is April 1st? Well, I know you're going to say April Fool's Day, but it's a celebration at Smith Mountain Lake at the dam. April 1st. Run the Ridge. There's going to be a race there, a Smith Mountain 5K, and then at the dam there's going to be a 50K race. I don't think I could ever run that far, but in any event, if you get out there, give it what you've got. Celebrating the dam, a 50K, they call it Run the Ridge. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, well, I'm going to stop with some announcements now. Isn't that interesting? I'm not sure, double entendre. I'm going to stop with start. That's what happens when you get old and it's early in the morning. You know, you take a little while to get yourself up and going. And and as I said, today is my wife's birthday, and we had a big birthday party at granddaughter's house across the street, and everybody celebrated, including a teacher from Ferrum Elementary. That's a granddaughter. And another teacher from Sontag. We went to her house and we had a big party. Everybody's birthday. My birthday won't happen again until December. And that's always a rough time because Christmas is the same time. What do you think? All right, well, we have a lot of folks in-house right now, so I'm going to stop the announcements. I will continue if I find any more, and we'll take a commercial break now, and I'll be back, and we can meet some. We've got a house full. What school?
Rocky Mount Elementary.
Rocky Mount, that's just down the road from me. Rocky Mount Elementary, wow. Everybody that's here from Rocky Mount Elementary, put your hand up. Wow, everybody's here. All right, well, we're going to take a commercial break now, listen to the sponsors, and then I'll be back and talk to all these fine folks. They're going to be on TV, live, in just a minute. Are you ready? You're smiling. Everybody's ready for it. Oh, I got one that says, no, he's not ready to be on TV. All right. Give me just a minute here, and we'll get ourselves lined up, and we'll be back in a moment meeting some young people from that school. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
The Harvester Performance Center presents March 17th Bluegrass greats Russell Moore and Third Time Out.
Do you miss me in Carolina?
And March 24th, it's Statler brother Jimmy Fortune. Tickets for all shows are on sale now at harvester-music.com or by calling 540-GUITARS.
We know that there are many options when choosing a healthcare provider for you and your loved one. When your help at home is not enough and you're looking for intense rehab services that home does not offer. At Trinity Mission Health and Rehab of Rocky Mount, our goal is to provide quality healthcare, skilled services to individuals admitted to our facility. Our primary services include nursing services, short-term specialized therapy, which is offered for Medicare as well as Medicaid recipients, respite, bariatric care, as well as long-term care for you and your loved one. We provide physicians coverage by our medical director, Dr. Robert Strong, including an on-site geriatric nurse practitioner as part of that team. In addition to our goal for quality care, Trinity Mission Health and Rehab of Rocky Mount provides a home-like atmosphere for residents to enjoy amenities like in-house movie theater, spacious game room, Wi-Fi, cable, fine dining, as well as private dining. This and many other things are offered at Trinity Mission Health and Rehab of Rocky Mount, where we are serving the needs of our community one patient at a time.
My kids always ask me how I got so good at making breakfast. And I just tell them that their mom has a lot of practice. You see, it's my job to make made-from-scratch Bojangles biscuits served all day, every day. And after a full day of making breakfast, there's nothing like enjoying a little bit of your hard work.
At Bojangles, it's all about the biscuits. Get 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits for just $3.50. Bojangles, it's Bo time.
I'm Betty Kingery.
And I'm Bob Parcell.
We're excited to show you our properties at RE/MAX Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase.
Please tune in every Tuesdays, 8 o'clock here on Cable 12.
See you there.
Well, here we are. I'm leaning over the table here looking at my friends that are all sitting here. What school are you from?
Rocky Mount Elementary.
Rocky Mount Elementary. Is that in Rocky Mount?
Yes.
I like that. All right. Let's see if you can say, and let me ask you another question, see if you can answer me with a loud voice. What day is today?
Monday. Monday the 6th.
One more time. What day is today?
Monday the 6th.
Wow, thank you. Who's your teacher?
Miss Jewel.
All right. Ma'am?
I'm Christy Elliott. I'm the instructional coach for reading at Rocky Mount Elementary. And so I brought you today some of our top readers. And do you want to hear who the rest of their teachers are? Or do you
Oh, sure.
Nicholas, do you want to go ahead and tell who your teacher is?
Miss Oakenquist.
Miss Oakenquist? Okay. And what's your teacher?
Miss Jewel.
Jewel?
Miss Offley.
Miss Offley. All right. So 3 classes are represented here
Yes.
with 3 teachers. And you're the...
I am the instructional coach for reading at Rocky
Reading.
Mount. Yes.
Right, Rocky Mount Elementary.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who here likes school? Wow. What's your favorite thing to do in school?
All the subjects.
All the subjects?
Yes.
Wow. How much is, I'm going to give you a very hard question. Let me think of it. How much is 1 plus 1?
2.
Oh, that wasn't so hard. How much is 3 plus 3?
6.
Wow. All right, this one's really going to be harder. Are you ready?
Yes.
5 plus 5.
10.
You guys are amazing. And you're in the 1st grade.
Nope.
What grade are you in?
3rd.
No wonder. All right, you still like school?
Yes.
Yeah. You got good teachers.
Yep.
They're nice. And you're learning reading now. Boy, that is so important. What are we looking at? What is this?
So this is their shared story that they do in their reading program. And our reading program at Rocky Mount is called SFA, and it stands for Success for All. And it is a cooperative culture type of program, which means we work with the students to be able to work cooperatively in a group setting, which is so important for when they get out of school and they begin the workforce. And so our students right now are reading the story Up a Rainforest Tree. And so they read this story for 6 days. And for days 1, 2, 3, and 4, they answer questions and they work on vocabulary and they work on different aspects of reading. And then on days 5 and 6, we test them to see their knowledge to make sure that they are ready to go on. So what these guys are going to show you today is what we would be doing on day 3, I believe. Are we on day 3? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, we're on day 3 and one of our questions. And we typically have 4 comprehension questions after we read a part of the passage from the story. And so they're going to model for you today what one of the questioning sessions would look like in a cooperative culture setting. And they each have a number and they each have a role that they have to do with their number.
What language is she speaking?
English.
Oh, cooperative culture? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Boy, what is a cooperative culture?
Basically, learning how to work together.
Work
and
together.
cooperate. Keyword, cooperate.
You got friends in school, right?
Yep.
Yep. And you cooperate with them, right?
Yeah.
And you cooperate with your teacher, right?
Yes.
And you have fun.
Yes.
Okay. I'm glad we've established that. Now, how are we going to start? I can read upside down. It says the understory. Is that what that says?
Yes. Yes.
Can you read upside down?
Yes.
You can? Good for you. Maybe you can run a TV show someday. Huh? That would be fun. All right. Now, I know children. I have 2 elementary school teachers that are granddaughters, and I have a whole mess. I have 25 grandchildren, and there's a bunch of them in the North. They all spread out. This is Rocky Mount, but got a lot of them in school, and they all like school. Everybody put your hand up if you're having fun in school. All right, now we've got that going. Okay, let me clear this runway here. Now, what are we supposed to be doing, madam?
We're going to start with person number 1, which is Jackson, and he is going to start our group conversation about a particular question from the story. So, Jackson, we will turn it over to you.
Why do you think saplings in the understory grow upward?
What goes up a sapling?
Read it one more time a little bit.
Why do you think saplings in the understory grow upward?
Could they grow downward?
No.
No.
That means they'll die.
Oh boy, I'm glad you saved me on that one. All right, is there an answer that we can get?
We're going to get to it. So, Jackson, are you finished with your role for number 1?
Yep.
Okay, we'll go on to person number 2.
The saplings in the understory grow upward because they don't need much light. And
Can you talk louder? Talk louder.
The saplings in the understory grow upward because they don't need much light, and they can grow upward because they need a little bit of light from the tree's canopies, branches, and tree leaves.
So that's good for them then, huh? That's how they grow and what they're supposed to do. Wow.
All right, person number 2, are you finished?
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 3.
I agree with your answer because it was a full, complete, correct answer and it made sense.
Okay.
Whoa.
And
so they analyze each other's answer.
And they can agree and they can disagree, but they have to show proof. If they disagree in the story, they have to show evidence of why they disagree. And so person number 4 would be me. And so we're going to look at our rubric. I'm going to turn around here. We're going to look at our rubric and we're going to look at Think and Connect. And we're going to start down at 80 and we're going to analyze what we think person number 2's score should be. Okay? So first off, did Kirsten say a correct answer that makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, I would have to agree with you there. Let's go to 90. Did Kirsten say a complete correct answer in a full sentence with a question stem? Did we hear that?
Yes.
Oh, Kirsten, you're doing a great job. And then we go to number 100. Did Kirsten say a complete correct answer that gives evidence or shows use of background knowledge?
Yes.
I would have to agree. She did not give us a bare bone sentence. She gave us something very meaty, and she gave us evidence. So we would give her a 100 for her answer, and then we would need to do a cheer for her. Kirsten, what cheer would you like us to do? You want us to shine your halo and put some sparkles on it this morning? All right, boys, do you know how to do that one? Make sure you drinkle the little sparkles. There we go. Very good, Kirsten. Nice job.
Wow. Very good. Thank you. You know, this is nice because you're learning something, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then you're also having a good time. Yeah? School's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have nice teachers, and you're learning. Yeah? Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Wow, I am pleased to see that. Can we try another question, or is there anything else, or what's next?
After this, that was question number 2, so then they would rotate and do questions 3 and 4. We just prepared number 2, but we can do 3 and 4 for you today.
That's all right,
Okay.
that's all right, yeah. Can I peek at somebody's book? Thank you. Let me see, can I read? All right, let me see. Something's wrong here. Somebody help me.
It's upside down.
Oh, okay.
That's backwards.
That's backwards? Thank you.
Try that
Oh, you saved my life. Wow. It said the understory, so I was looking back here for it, under it. I'm strange. I have fun, though. Lianas, tarantulas, hoatzin. You know things that I don't even know. This strange bird nests in trees beside rivers in the rainforest. What is a rainforest?
It's a forest that gets a lot of rain.
That's exactly right. And they get very wet. So they carry umbrellas, I guess.
No.
No? What happens to them? They get soaked. Right?
They hide in the trees.
They hide in the trees. Okay. Whoa, what is that? That's a tarantula. Everybody knows that a tarantula is a spider. And you got to be careful with them. This is a neat book. It's called, appropriately, Amazing Journeys Up a Rainforest Tree. Wow. Thank you very much for that. School is kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
You got a lot of friends at school?
Yeah. Yes.
Do they serve good lunches?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Well, I am so happy to hear that. And you want to look at that camera and say, hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Okay. Hey, we're having fun. What else can we do? Do you learn anything else in school? Hello?
Yes.
What else? Give me one other thing you learned in school this year.
Math.
Oh, math.
Science.
Math, you have to count?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hey, you know that big bank downtown? It sits on the corner. There's a big, tall building. Yeah. I used to be the president of that bank. And my worst subject in school was counting, math. My teacher used to say to me, you're going to have to do better than that, Dickie. That's what they called me when I was little, Dickie. And I had to learn how to count. And I learned well enough so that I could run a bank. That's funny.
It's huge.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's huge. That's good.
But that was the way I was. I had fun. And I learned. And you guys are having fun and you're learning. You got great teachers and you got a lot of good friends. Anybody have anything else to say about school? Careful. Say, we have wonderful teachers.
We have wonderful teachers.
We love our teachers.
We love our teachers.
Very good. Very good.
You guys do great. I am pleased to meet you. Thank you for coming to visit with me this morning. Do you want to wave and say hello and look at that and say hello to somebody out there?
Hello.
Hello.
Is there anybody in particular that you want to say hello? Like hello, Grandma, or hello, Dad? Anybody in particular?
I think my grandmother
Go
and
ahead.
grandfather.
Tell Grandma.
Go ahead.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
I think these babies are still asleep.
I was going to say, now, calm down. Don't get too excited. Thank you for coming. And what school are you in?
Rocky Mount Elementary.
Oh, they know where they go to school. See that? Wow. Thank you. I've got two granddaughters that are teachers in Rocky Mount, no, not Rocky Mount Elementary, but in the elementary schools. And I always hear good stories about students. Thank you for coming to visit us. Have you been on television before?
Nope.
Wow. See that camera there? Look at it, smile, wave, and say, if you're having fun, say, we're having fun.
We're having fun.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Thank
Very
you
good.
for coming down. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for having us this morning.
This is great. Someday, maybe when you're in the 5th grade or the 6th grade, you can come back and see me.
Yeah.
If you would like to. Yes? No? Maybe. Okay. Keep the good work up and work hard and have fun. Two things go together. Right? Have fun, but work hard. All right. Thank you for visiting with me. You're famous. You're on TV. And right now you're on TV. How about that? People are out there looking at you. So everybody look at that camera over there and wave and say hi.
Hi.
There you go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my extreme pleasure to meet these children. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for coming to see me. What's my name? Do you know I have a funny last name? You know what it is? Shoemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom told me.
Huh?
My mom told me.
Your mom told you? Okay. That's my name. I don't make shoes. I used to be a banker, right? I told you that. And now I sit here and talk to nice people. Thank you for coming to visit.
Thank you for having us. Right, guys?
All right.
Yep.
And you're all beautiful and handsome. Beautiful, handsome, handsome. Beautiful. Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. I could do this all day, folks, so tell me to be quiet now because we have more students in here. So, but in any event, wow, this is neat. Thank you. We're going to take a commercial break now. So as I say that, would you look at that camera over there and wave goodbye?
Goodbye.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after some words from our sponsors. Thank you very much.
Hello, Franklin County. It's Doug Williams with Budget Blinds. And we're your turnkey solution to all your window covering needs. I hope you're watching Franklin County Cable 12 Sports, where we bring to you the umpires and the officials each and every week. And every time a bad call is made, that is brought to you by the blind guys. Is this year you're building that new house? How about adding on that sunroom you've been talking about? Well, here at Budget Blinds, we're here to help. The consultation is free, we do the work, and it's all backed by our 5-year no questions asked warranty. This year, let the blind guys help you see the possibilities.
The Harvester Performance Center presents March 17th, Bluegrass greats Russell Moore and Third Time Out.
Do you miss me in Carolina?
And March 24th, it's Statler brother Jimmy Fortune.
I'm sure missing.
Tickets for all shows are on sale now at harvester-music.com or by calling 540-GUITARS.
My name is Philip Fano, and I run the bakery in Farmville, Virginia. I started this bakery 10 years ago. The whole idea was, I'm from Belgium. I wanted bread, real bread. There was no bread here, so I said, well, I'll make the bread. I have Chantel for internet, phone lines, and also for the credit card processor. If I wouldn't have the phone service or the internet service, I mean, we would be completely out of business because we rely on it very much here. My business runs on Chantel.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine. Wait a minute, you're too old for students. What do? Are you parents? Are you teachers? Are you just coming down to talk about it? Or please help me. I'm gonna mix the teachers up now, so everybody watch.
Well, good morning. My name is Tamika Campbell. I'm principal at Rocky Mount Elementary, and I have with me our librarian, Miss Rachel Zinn. And we wanted to just drop in for a few minutes and tell you about reading, which you all were able to see our students in action in performing or going through their SFA routine. And so now we wanted to talk a little bit about how we're getting books into the school. And Ms. Zinn wants to tell you about a grant that she wrote and was a recipient of.
So, as a librarian?
Yes.
You play a role with the children, and you find books.
Yes.
And you order them.
Yes.
And then the library gets bigger.
Yes.
And everybody has fun.
We hope. I really hope they do.
Okay.
We have over 400 students this year at Rocky Mount Elementary School, and lots of books, but as books get used by a lot of students, they get older and sometimes a little ragged on the edges. So I applied for a grant in cooperation with James Patterson, the famous author, and Scholastic Reading Clubs. And he has pledged to give money to school libraries to help them in their efforts. And he gave grants from anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 this past year. And I received a grant for $2,500 for this school year. And we used some of the money to purchase new books for the library to replace some that were older or in need of repair and damaged beyond repair. But I also was able to purchase enough books so that each student in our school could receive a book to take home for their own. Because we are trying to stress the importance of reading at our school, and this was a way to make sure that every student had a book at home to read.
Wow, that's a good thing to do.
Part of the SFA routine that you saw earlier requires our students to read 20 minutes each night. So any way that we can put books in the hands of our students and families, we want to pursue those efforts and initiatives.
You said a mouthful. That is amen, because that is very important to get those basics straight and attempt. And I would suggest that you will succeed in making reading fun.
We hope so.
Yeah.
We want to make reading fun. I just want to put one little plug out there. It takes our families working together with the school, but what we are really looking for also is for more volunteers to come in and help read with our students.
Okay.
During lunchtime, we would like to start a program called Book Buddies, where there's volunteers who come in and actually read with our students. So, you know, we want to bring the community in. So we're hoping that we can get people who are retired or have a little free time on their hands. Some people even take their lunch break to come and spend time to read with children. So we're hoping that could happen.
That's really nice. It's a good composition with the people outside the school, in the school, the families, the children, the teachers, everybody working together, all for the same very important thing.
Absolutely.
Wow. So now what we have to do is we have to meet some children.
We do.
And let's see if it pays off.
We have some students who've been putting their reading practice to work, and they have been reading about famous Americans, famous Black Americans, and with this month being Black History Month, we have some students who want to later share with you some of their learnings about some famous African Americans, and some are chosen because they correlate with our SOLs.
Okay.
So we're really fortunate that Mr. Jameson and a team of other teachers have come together who want to help our students bring forth this information.
Now the information is important, but this is all a function of teaching reading. And what do you call it when you have to be able to assess what you read and understand it?
Comprehension.
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 How did I make it through the 4th grade? I don't know, but that's right. I knew it was something like that. As I said earlier, the last group here, I have 25 grandchildren, and they're all the time reading to me, and you know, there are many of them right here in Rocky Mountain, Franklin County, so it's kind of neat. All right, I think this is a good, worthy thing that we do, so shall we move forward and then get the kids on so that we can...
Absolutely, because it'll be time to get to school here soon.
Now, I can keep talking for a while, and as I was saying, today is a nice day, and we'll talk about a few things here. Is it snowing out, guys? No. What is it doing out, guys? Doing nothing?
Sunny.
How boring. All right.
Sunny morning.
Now, these people are here. They're getting worried because I'm talking too much, and you're not going to get back to school. That's going to be terrible if you don't get back to school. Oh, okay. All right, sorry. I'll be in trouble when I go home. So anyway, yeah, I've got grandchildren that are teaching in the school system here, so it's kind of fun.
Excellent, wow.
All right, we're going to take a break, ladies and gentlemen, and get the folks signed up and cleared for takeoff. Yeah, you're going to fly in a minute here. Let's just see what we can do. All right, we'll stop. We'll get them over here. We'll get them set up, and then we'll see if they can really read. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back in a moment, and we'll find out what's going on. Stay where you are.
Hello, Franklin County. It's Doug Williams with Budget Blinds, and we're your turnkey solution to all your window covering needs. I hope you're watching Franklin County Cable 12 Sports, where we bring to you the umpires and the officials each and every week. And every time a bad call is made, that is brought to you by the blind guys. Is this year you're building that new house? How about adding on that sunroom you've been talking about? Well, here at Budget Blinds, we're here to help. The consultation is free, we do the work, and it's all backed by our 5-year no questions asked warranty. This year, let the blind guys help you see the possibilities.
The Harvester Performance Center presents March 17th bluegrass greats Russell Moore and Third Time Out.
Do you miss me in Carolina?
And March 24th, it's Statler brother Jimmy Fortune. Tickets for all shows are on sale now at harvester-music.com or by calling 540-GUITARS.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to ask these students. They took away my table. I can't hide behind it anymore. So I guess I could stand up. No, I wouldn't stand up. I'm going to rest. I'm old. Is there? Everybody, tell me all at the same time. What school are you from?
Rocky Mount Elementary.
One more time.
Rocky Mount Elementary.
Who is this gentleman up here?
Mr. Jameson.
Sir, I'm glad to see you.
Good to see you.
What are we going to do?
Well, we have some students here. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves, and they're going to tell you what grade they're in, and after that, we'll have a discussion about Black History Month. These students will be
yeah, that's what we're celebrating.
Yes.
Black
so
History.
We'll start here with this young lady. Your name and what grade you're in.
Hello, I'm Nevaeh, and I am in 3rd grade.
You can pass it on.
My name is Alexis, and I'm in 5th grade.
The last one.
What are we doing?
We'll start from the top.
We're starting from the top. All right, we're going to do it again. Are we ready? Okay.
I think so.
Those of you that have said who you are, you're going to get another chance to say it again.
All right, so say first and last name. What grade?
Hello, Nevaeh Young, and I'm in 3rd grade.
Hi, my name is Alexis Smith, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, my name is Annika Carter, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, my name is Joey, and I'm in 5th grade.
What's your name?
Joey, and I'm in 5th
Joey,
grade.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Brayden Naltis, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, my name is Davon, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hello, my name is L'Oreal Board, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hello, my name is Ivy Meese, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hello, my name is Branson LeDuc, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hello, my name is Jaden Boyd, and I'm in 5th grade.
So we have a whole bunch of 3rd graders here, huh? What? What? Okay. Just wanted to see if you were loud. You're not loud, are you? Are you loud?
Yes.
Are you loud?
Yes.
All right. I almost bounced out of my chair on that one, so that was good. What are we going to do, sir?
Well, we have a bright group here who have just started working on Black History Month festivities. We're meeting in the mornings and in the afternoons, preparing to give a presentation to their classmates and to the school and community about things that they have learned about Black history and people who have done great things for not only the Black community, but for the world.
For the world. Wow. You guys know something about people that have been doing great things for the world?
Yes, sir.
Wow, you're going to tell us a little bit about a couple of them or something like that?
They've each got persons that they've researched on their own and have just a little splurb about them.
Okay.
So
wonderful.
I'll let them take it away.
Go right ahead.
I have Sojourner Truth, and she was born into slavery, and she also escaped with her infant daughter, and she was the first Black woman to win such a case against a white man, and she was known in the Civil War by the title, Ain't I a Woman?
Ooh, say that game again.
Ain't I the Woman?
Wow. All right, let's hear the next one.
Hi, my name is Annika. Well, my person that I did was Maya Angelou. She was an African poet. She was born April 4th, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. She died May 28, 2014 in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. She played in some movies like Down in the Delta, and she wrote books. One book was And I Still Rise, and some quotes that she did. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude.
Wow, that's neat. Go ahead.
My person was Rosa Parks, and she did not want to give her seat to a white man, so she had to face the consequences and went to jail.
Ah, difficult time, huh? Yeah.
My person was Spike Lee, and he is a famous director because he was the first Black director to ever break the cinema gold chain for when he directed School Days and Jungle Fever and more films like that.
Sure, I know those films, yeah.
My person is Michael Jordan, and he is
Wait, time out. Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do?
He was an NBA legend, and he is a self-making millionaire from his shoes, also known as the Jordans.
Now, he could shoot baskets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Sir?
My person is Martin Luther King Jr., and he was the leader of the civil rights movement, and he gave a speech also known as I Have a Dream.
Dream, sure.
My person is Harriet Tubman, and she was born in 1819 or 1822 in Dorchester County, Maryland. What she did was she helped other slaves escape in the Underground Railroad. Also, she became a soldier, spy, and a nurse after the outbreak of the Civil War.
Whoa, I'm getting smart today listening here. Yes, sir.
All right. My person was Jackie Robinson. He was famous for becoming the first Black person to play in the Major League Baseball, and he is famous for breaking the color barrier. And a fact about him is that his number 42, he got it retired because of what he did.
I was going to ask everybody what his number was because I've met him. I went down into Brooklyn in the Ebbets Field when he was wearing that uniform because I grew up there. And I went down there and met him at a game. He came out with another player called Pee Wee Reese. Jackie Robinson played second base. Pee Wee Reese played shortstop. And they were the best of friends. And that was a very neat thing for everyone to understand that that was the way it was going to be, and that's the way it should be. But I did meet him, and he gave me an autograph. Cool, huh? All right.
My person was Booker T. Washington, and he was born April 5th, 1856, and he died November 14th, 1915. He was an educator, an author, orator, and advisor to the President of the U.S. The schools he went to were Wayland Seminary and Hampton University. His spouse was Marriott Murray Washington, Olivia A. Davidson, and Fanny N. Smith. One of his quotes were, "One character, not circumstances, make the man." Interesting facts about him were the first African man on the U.S. postage stamp, and the T stands for Teleferro.
Mhm. Whoa! You really did. Did we get everybody? Yeah. Everybody? That was neat. Thank you. You enjoy doing this?
Yeah.
Kind of neat to sit and talk about people being successful, people doing the right things. What do you think? Yeah. And it was funny that I had met that number 42, Jackie Robinson. Yeah, that was a long time ago. How old am I?
92.
All right. I'll accept it. Not quite, but yes.
70? Close enough?
Yeah, that's enough. But yeah, at that time, I lived near Brooklyn, which was where Jackie Robinson played baseball. And I actually met him. So I'm very proud of you guys and very, very glad that you are aware and thinking about it. And you know, it's fun to learn. Anybody here like to learn? And you all admit it. Wow, thank you, teachers. How are they doing?
They're doing great. They're doing wonderful. They are eager to continue to learn more about Black history and the culture. And not only do we have our 5th graders involved, but we have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th graders who will be also practicing and learning more as we meet throughout the whole entire month of February. And we hope to just broaden their horizon and give them a foundation to which they can understand going forward in life, you know, all the contributions that Africans and or African Americans have made to make, you know, the whole world a better place to live in.
Sure.
And we actually have Mr. Shane who wants to read just an excerpt from the I Have a Dream speech.
You have, oh, you're going to make a speech? Or you're going to read a speech? Okay, go to it.
When we allow freedom to ring, when we let the ring from every city and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the word of the old Negro, spiritual, free at last, God, great God of mighty. We are free at last.
Good stuff. Yeah, thank you. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you believe it? Me too. Isn't that neat to be able to learn? You know what that's called? History, right? Everybody understand history. It's something that's already happened that your teachers and the principals and your parents are going to make sure that you know, everybody knows. That's the whole process of school. I'm very proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for coming to visit me, and thank you. Thank you, sir. And that's neat. You having fun? Yes. How do you like being on TV? Is that okay? But if you didn't have to do it, it wouldn't bother you, would it? No, yeah, you're okay. Thank you very much for visiting me, and I'll see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will be back in just a minute to further the rest of the day. Let's give each other a big hand. All right. Be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Bojangles is all about flavor. But don't take my word for it. You've been coming to Bojangles every week for 12 years. What brings you back?
The flavors are unique. It just hits the right spot for me every time.
Bojangles just tastes better.
I can't find food like this anywhere else.
Bojangles makes the best tasting biscuits around.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
At Bojangles, it's all about the biscuits. Get 2 country ham biscuits for just $3.33. Bojangles, it's bow time.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches. We know that there are many options when choosing a healthcare provider for you and your loved one. When your help at home is not enough and you're looking for intense rehab services that home does not offer. At Trinity Mission Health and Rehab of Rocky Mountain, our goal is to provide quality health care, skilled services to individuals admitted to our facility. Our primary services include nursing services, short-term specialized therapy, which is offered for Medicare, as well as Medicaid recipients, respite, bariatric care, as well as long-term care for you and your loved one. We provide physicians coverage by our medical director, Dr. Robert Strong, including an on-site geriatric nurse practitioner as part of that team. In addition to our goal for quality care, Trinity Mission Health and Rehab of Rocky Mount provides a home-like atmosphere for residents to enjoy amenities like in-house movie theater, spacious game room, Wi-Fi, cable, fine dining, as well as private dining. This and many other things are offered at Trinity Mission Health and Rehab of Rocky Mountain, where we are serving the needs of our community one patient at a time.
Here at A Nurse's Touch Home Care, we are the area's leading in-home care provider. We offer the very best compassionate care for all of our clients.
I think that we were richly blessed, my mom and I, when we got a hold of Nurse's Touch, because you couldn't ask for anyone any better. They are just like a family. I love them.
For assistance, you may call 540-238-5056, or you may visit our website at www.anursestouch.net.
Here we are, back again. Wasn't that fun, ladies and gentlemen? Great children, teachers, parents, and just a wonderful opportunity. The schools are doing a job, and the kids are learning, and it's a lot of fun. I had a good time with it. It's a good thing to do, and get the children to actually step out and say something relevant, and you know, it's a lot of fun. I know you wish you could be me, but we had a good time. I want to look to see if there's anything more in my notes for today that I did not get a chance to tell you, but we spoke briefly about the 50K run that's going to take place. It's called Run the Ridge. It's going to take place at the dam, and that will be April Fool's Day, April 1. Wow. And there's a Bernard's Landing on February 18th. There's a couple of other things going on out there too, all celebrating. But let me just look to be sure that I don't have any other important announcements that I promised that I was going to tell everybody. So they took my table away, and that's okay. And I am sitting here waiting to see if I can. That was a lot of fun, though. Children are wonderful, and they actually, I love the kids and have a good time with them, and they're all sharp. They're good. They're doing a good job there. The principals and the teachers and the students and their families. Let's see. We have a good, strong connection with Ferrum Elementary. And I was just reading about that. And what's this here now? This is a bowl-a-thon that I wanted to remind you about. Saturday, March 11th at the bowling alley in Rocky Mount. Rocky Mount Bowling Center on Main Street. They're going to have a bowl-a-thon. Proceeds go to Relay for Life. It'll be 11 to 2 and 3 to 6 the same day on March 11th. And it's you have a team cost of $75 or an individual per person $15. Register at the meeting at the bowling alley or at Rocky Mount Chiropractic. That's interesting. But all of them will be out doing that bowl-a-thon. So you get a chance to bowl, and all the proceeds go to Relay for Life, and it's March 11th from 11 to 2 and 3 to 6. Another announcement today is there's an evening with Daly and Vincent taking place. Good entertainment, lots of fun. Saturday, March 18th. 7:30 at the high school auditorium. Have you looked into sailing on the Hoodoggy? Weekend sailing adventure in the Chesapeake Bay. There will be a raffle winner and a guest that will be selected, and will cast off on Hoodoggy on a 40-foot Pacific Seacraft sailboat. With a skipper and crew, you'll sail from Gloucester Point on the York River and cross Chesapeake Bay to Cape Charles, Virginia on the eastern shore. You will spend Friday and Saturday nights on the Hoodoggy, and it's going to be fun. So that's a possibility for you. To purchase tickets, contact the health clinic at 489-7500. The Hoodoggy. Let me see what else I can do. Oh, I saw an old friend, Lee Prom, who is running the Granny Nannies, professional senior companion care. She's doing a fine job, and I'm glad to see that she's taking care of that. They're working hard up there, just down the river from where the dam used to be, and the Veterans Memorial Park, and you have an opportunity to honor a veteran at that place by buying a memorial brick. Put your favorite military person on there or your favorite person on the brick. They cost $100, and that would be nice to honor a veteran today at that particular place, especially since it's in your hometown, you know. That's a nice thing to do. And we will keep after you to do that. as I think you'd like to be remembered. Did you have a good time this morning? I did, with all the kids coming in and all the things that we were doing. It is fun, and the kids are bright. Gosh, we you know, you worry about where is the United States going sometimes, and how well off are we, and how are we doing, and well, the students and the teachers and principals and everybody in connection with the learning curve, you might say, they're doing fine work, as you can see. I had a lot of fun this morning. Everybody joined in, and we had a good time. And we're so fortunate to have parents, teachers, and everybody connected with the schools working on behalf of the students and families, and then the children coming along and learning new things. What an opportunity, what an opportunity. And I will tell you, they were all polite, they were all good, they did everything that they needed to do, and the schools are in great order. And we recently met some people in the school administration, and I'd just like to say thank you. The teachers, as I've told you, I've got teachers in the elementary schools and teaching the same grades that these were in other schools. So I'm very proud of that, and just, you know, enjoy it. And give me a bunch of children, and we can talk and learn and share, and it's just wonderful. My wife tells me, Dee tells me that I'm a good grandpa, so that's best I can say on that. But thank you for tuning in today. We covered a lot of ground, including meeting some children that are attending a couple of the schools here in town. So it's a good process, and they all are willing to play and learn and bring what they've got to you. I'm so proud of them and their teachers and their parents. Keep up the good work, folks. It's great. And my thanks to the schools for sharing with us, okay? That's it for today. It's been good to be with you, and if all goes well, I'll see you on Wednesday. Okay, we come live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'll be looking forward to it. So if all goes well, I will see you then, and God bless everybody.